Basically, final round came about was I wanted to prove that my crew was the best in Atlanta. So this was just a local city joint. And then after that, it grew to who wants to be the best in the state. Then it grew to who wants to be the best in the Southeast. And now we have people coming from all around the world now enjoying the same hobby as we do. It's nothing but love, nothing but community. And like I always say, I mean, people say, oh, Shinbunk, you throw a great event. But no, I don't throw a great event unless the people come out and show the love and show support, because without the community, final round isn't anything.
I started coming to final round around final round 10, and what intrigued me was at the time I was playing a whole lot of S&K games, King of Fighters and stuff like that. And I heard about Larry throwing a huge tournament, and at the time I walked in the door and nobody was helping out. And he was like, just told me like, hey, you're interested in helping? I was like, for sure. I just did it, and ever since then I've just been part of the family.
I've been coming to the final round for like the last 5-6 years now, helping running the event. Kind of a veteran. Running these tournaments is a little bit hard, but I do it for the love. I keep coming back, and this is the hypest tournament.
I come for the craziness. Basically, everybody just going nuts, and everybody being as inviting as they are, and that competitive drive still there. I think it's a combination of those two things that keeps me coming back.
We came out to final round. My boyfriend plays Persona and Cross Tekken, and this is actually our first out-of-state major from Florida. It was about a 8 to 10 hour drive. So we grouped in with a bunch of people that live close by and decided to make the trip up.
This is my third year actually coming to final round. I actually think it's one of the best tournaments, if not the best tournament that's run in the U.S., possibly even the world. It's great just because of the relationships with people, the relationships, and also the great competition, the ridiculous competition.
How do I feel about final round? Man, I gotta tell you, this is my first time here, and I gotta say, man, it is mad hype here, dude. It's amazing here. Half the reason why I came here, besides, you know, all the hype stuff from like Marvel to even Tekken, where I don't even play, like the Tekken, I had to watch that, you know, because Atlanta, that's what they're known for.
This is honestly one of the most hype and memorable tournaments every year. I mean, I've been coming to final round since last year. I've always wanted to come since like final round, I don't know, like 11, since I got started in this whole thing. And every single year I heard about final round, I just wanted to go more and more. There was always competition. There was always crazy hype moments. There was always so many games, so many international players. And, you know, after 16 years of doing this, it's become just a culmination of everything that makes the fighting game community what it is.
Really, really exciting experience. I'm going to try and make it out here every year now. Well run, well put together, lots of space, great venue. It's pretty good. I've been out to several majors in the past few years, and it's the first time I've been into the South, so I'm glad I made it out. Good times.
I love the venue. The hotel's great. I actually like the multi-room setup. I've never seen it before. The brackets seem really well run. Everything went very quickly. They don't mess around. You will get DQ'd if you are late, and I can really respect that. Everybody's super nice. There's a place for everything in every game here. So, I mean, it's a combination. It feels like the community. It feels great.
I haven't been to another tournament that is this hype. There's this many people, this much action, this much love. Everybody loves people in the building. There's really no hate. There's a lot of smack talking. But that's general. This is Atlanta. This is the home of Tekken. You can't handle a little smack talk, then you need to go. There ain't no chumps here.
I was lucky enough to actually get top 16 in Soul Calibur this year, pushing for even higher next year. So that's what keeps me coming, is the ridiculous competition that we have.
The first time I came was in 2010, and I had joined the Tekken 6 tourney then at the time. It was a very large tourney. It was pretty exciting for me because it was one of the larger Tekken tourneys that I ever had been in. I mean, I did fairly well there, and then I always wanted to come back because the final round has always been just an exciting place to go and just watch the competition, because everybody knows that the city of ATL is known for the hype.
This is my third year at Final Round. I've always loved coming. It's nearby. I'm from Tennessee, and so it's always such a great tournament. I got bodied in my pools in Marvel, but that's okay because it's so much fun and the casuals are great. And I made a bunch of bead sprites for people. That was cool. And yeah, I'll be back next year for sure.
This is my 4th or 5th time being at Final Round. I try to make it out every year because it is one of the hypest East Coast events. And being from Florida, it's like a 5-hour drive or a 40-minute flight, whatever we choose to do that particular year. But I'm very proud of Team Florida for making it as far as they did in team tournaments, and I'm pretty sad that a lot of our players got bodied in pools because they are excellent and this was their opportunity to shine. Shout outs to Job, aka Flocker, for getting 2nd place. I really wanted him to win more than anything because he is one of my closest friends. But Christy, what can you do?
Unstoppable force.
Yeah, unstoppable. We're waiting for a patch, and then maybe more Doom won't be as OP as it currently is.
It's my first time to Final Round. It was really fun. I really liked the event. I've been playing competitively since Soul Calibur 2. Stopped for a little while, but now I'm back for 5. So I liked, the venue was really nice. All the different rooms, lots of streams going on. Just everyone that came out was really cool. It was really good to see, even though I don't play all the other games, it was cool to see a lot of the other big name players out and get to see them play. One of the coolest matches was Flocker versus F-Champ. That was a really good match. So obviously representing Flocker, from Florida.
I mean, we have an international team of nonstop killers in Tekken right now, dominating that team tournament. Now we have killers in singles for Street Fighter, Tekken, other games, and it's like, it only grew because of what Larry was doing and what Scott was doing, what everybody who's part of this was doing, anybody with a staff shirt was doing, providing everybody with a great time, and they just keep on coming back.